Let's talk about something that could genuinely change your life. I'm talking about a decision you can make today that could set you up for financial freedom before you're even 30. This is your simple, no-nonsense guide to start investing as a teen in India. Let's get right into it.
Right now, think of yourself at a fork in the road. Seriously, the choice you make with your money today, no matter how small it seems, is going to define your entire future. Let me start with a quick question that might just blow your mind.
The answer? Are you ready for this? A big, fat zero. Yep, 0%. Just think about that for a second. Thousands of rupees are going into food delivery, mobile recharges, and in-app purchases, but absolutely nothing is being put aside for the future. So what does that actually look like? Well, let's tell a quick story of two friends.
Okay, so on one hand, you've got the investor. He starts a simple monthly investment, it's called an SIP, for 5,000 rupees. And he just decides to increase that tiny amount by 10% every year. That's it. On the other hand, you've got the spender. He's all about living in the moment, Netflix, endless reels, and always bugging his parents for the newest iPhone. So let's fast forward 12 years. What happens when they both hit 30?
This number right here, almost 25 lakh rupees. That's the corpus the investor has built for himself. He can now easily buy that new phone, maybe even a car, with his own money. And the spender, well, he's still scrolling, still dreaming about one day making it big. The only thing that separated them was one simple decision and a little bit of consistency.
Now, I know exactly what some of you are thinking. That's cool and all, but I don't have any money to invest. Believe me, that is the most common reason people give. But it's an excuse we can totally smash with one simple but super powerful formula for managing your money no matter how much or how little you have.
This, my friends, is the 50-20-20-10 rule, and it completely flips how most people think about money. See, most people spend their money first and then maybe invest whatever is left over. The wealthy, they do the exact opposite. They invest first and then spend what's left. So here's how it breaks down. 50% of your income, whether it's pocket money or from a part-time gig, goes to your daily needs. 20% goes straight into savings. This is your emergency fund, your peace of mind. The next 20%, that's for investing. This is the engine that's going to build your wealth. And that last 10%, this is the most underrated part. This is for learning, for books, for courses, because investing in yourself and your skills will always give you the best return.
Okay, so you've got the right mindset, you've got the magic formula, now it's time for action. Let's walk through the exact steps you need to take to make your very first investment.
The first tool you need to know about is the SIP, which stands for Systematic Investment Plan. Don't worry about the fancy name. It's just a simple way to automatically invest a small, fixed amount of money every single month. It takes all the emotion and guesswork out of it and lets you harness one of the most powerful forces in the universe. And that incredible force is compounding. This is the secret sauce, the magic ingredient. It's your money making you more money, and then that money making you even more money. It's like starting a tiny snowball at the top of a huge hill. By the time it reaches the bottom, it's an absolute giant. That's how our investor friend built that 25 lakh corpus. So here is your exact roadmap. Step 1, get structured. Stop watching those flashy get-rich-quick videos on social media and start learning the real basics. Step 2, start a simple SIP in something called a Nifty 50 index fund. It's a safe and diversified way to begin. Step 3, open a demat account. You can do this yourself if you're over 18, or just get your parents to help you open a minor account. And finally, Step 4, automate everything. Set it and forget it. This is the key to staying consistent and letting your money grow without you messing with it.
All right, knowing what to do is great, but knowing what not to do, that's just as important, if not more so. Let's talk about the 3 biggest traps that new investors always fall into so you can just step right over them.
First up is FOMO, the fear of missing out. Just because your friend is screaming about some crypto coin doesn't mean you should buy it. Do your own homework. Second, avoid the Instagram finance overdose. You can't change your entire strategy every time you see a new 30-second reel. Stick to your plan. And third, the sneakiest one of all, lifestyle inflation. That's when you start buying expensive stuff you can't afford just to look cool.
And that last point leads me to the absolute golden rule of building wealth. Please burn this into your brain. Never buy luxury on EMI. Every single rupee you pay in interest on a new phone or expensive sneakers is a rupee that's not working for you, not compounding for your future. Real wealth is built by owning assets that grow, not financing things that lose value.
Look,
All this information is totally useless if you don't do anything with it. So I'm not going to let you just click off to the next video. I'm giving you a challenge, a concrete 7-day plan that will take you from a complete beginner to an investor in just 1 week.
You ready? Here it is. Day 1, download the right apps. Day 2, start learning just a little bit. Day 3, make your own 50-20-20-10 budget. Day 4, start tracking where your money is actually going. Day 5, get that DMAT account opened. Day 6, the big one, make your very first investment. Even if it's just 500 rupees, you're officially an investor. And day 7, keep the learning going. The whole plan takes less than an hour a day. You can absolutely do this.
So I want to leave you with this one last thought. Just picture yourself in 10 years. You're 28 years old. You're financially free, you're stress-free, and you are in complete control of your life. You can travel, support your family, maybe even start your own company. That future version of you is possible, and it all starts with the small, simple decision your teenage self makes today. The choice is yours.